Hey everyone! Today I am working on my bullet journal layout for the month of August. So I've got my penciled in quote there. The theme that I've chosen is butterflies for this month. And I have penciled in everything that I need to do. And I've got a few different stamps with butterflies. I'm not sure what all I will end up using. But I've got a few butterflies that I like on there, and then I do have several different packages of stickers, but that was actually the washi tape. So I've got some washi tape, and I have these several packages of stickers with butterflies. And then I have my sticky stickers, which this last page here has a bunch of beautiful butterflies. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm just gonna write out my quote. If nothing ever changed, there'd be no butterflies. So again, my writing is not perfect, but I'm not looking for perfection here. I'm looking for a bullet journal that is efficient for me. If you've watched any of my other bullet journal videos, this is my first year ever creating a bullet journal. And there are things about this one. I'm doing every month basically the same layout. And there are things that I'm really enjoying about the layout. Like I love this big calendar spread that I'm working on right now. I find that gets used every month. Each one of those squares is filled right up, so I will continue to do that. There are some other things about this bullet journal that I'm really enjoying and I find very useful, and then there are some things that I will probably change up next year when I make my new one. But I think for my first year doing it, it is going quite well. So I'm working on my habit trackers for the month. Getting all my little squares drawn out there. And this one I use for the languages that I'm learning on Duolingo, and I use it for keeping track of the fact that I've actually watered all my plants that need to be watered on that day, and some exercise routine stuff. So I'm just erasing some of my pencil marks there, writing in what each of those habit trackers are for, and then I will move on to my next page, which is my birthdays and anniversaries. And I do like this page, and I will continue to use something like this in the future because I write down the dates that cards need to be sent out, and then a little check mark when, like check the box off when I've actually mailed the card. Because I don't know about any of the rest of you who are card makers that send cards out. I tend to make a bunch of cards and I don't always send them out on time, and that's really awful. So I'm trying to get better at that, being on time with the birthday cards and anniversary cards. And here I am working on my weekly spread. And this has been, like, it's worked quite well for me, although I think next year I will probably do things a little bit differently. And maybe I will even change it up each month, how I do it. This one I wanted to keep it all pretty similar throughout so that each month had the same kind of things going through, just change the theme of decorating, but keep the basic layouts the same. But who knows, next year maybe I'll change it up a little bit. The little weekly tracker on the bottom there that I'm just writing in, that has been very helpful for me. And I do like to have a little mini calendar on each weekly layout. And then I'm just going to highlight which week I'm working on, highlight the days of the week, and then on that mini calendar. And I went off screen and did the rest of the weekly layout pages. And my fun page for this month is Books Read. So now you can see I'm kind of looking at my stickers and washi tape and trying to figure out how I should decorate this. So I do use some washi tape and some stickers on that first page. That's actually not the first page though, that's just my calendar page. Now I'm working on the first page. And I did decide to stamp a butterfly on here. And while I love this particular butterfly stamp, I didn't really love it in the book, so I decided not to go with any more stamps of butterflies, and I'm just using a bunch of different stickers. This birthdays and anniversaries page and habit tracker page, I am just filling up with a bunch of these cute little butterflies. And then I have this beautiful butterfly sticker set that I'm using on all of the weekly layouts. I put a big butterfly or a couple medium-sized butterflies in that main section there, and then I will just fill in a few of the blank spaces with some other little butterflies and flowers and use that entire page of stickers. Okay, to be completely honest, I do not love this last page. I was looking for some washi tape that had books on it, but I didn't find any that I really liked in my stash, so I grabbed this Lawn Fawn set of stickers, not stickers, this Lawn Fawn set of stamps that is called Little Woodland Library Friends, and it is an adorable stamp set, and we'll make some adorable cards, but I don't love it on this page. But it is what it is. It's still cute, it's just not quite what I had envisioned. But anyways, it all works out fine. Now here is the finished month of August. If nothing ever changed, there'd be no butterflies. I love those gold stickers. And then my monthly calendar spread, my habit trackers and birthdays and anniversaries, and then all my weekly layouts. I thought those ones turned out really pretty with those butterflies. And then you'll see again that last page with the books read is cute, but it's not amazing. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful, peaceful day.